Hello and good morning and happy Tuesday and welcome to our live Pilates and Pajamas session if you're live. And if you are not, welcome to the recording. And today we are going to do exercises to relieve lower back pain and achiness you usually have in the morning. I do believe that one of the worst times when you're dealing with back pain is first thing in the morning because you just feel stiff and achy and your body is just craving for some movement. And this is exactly why I created this Pilates in Pajamas program. It will only take about 10-15 minutes to do the exercises. They are simple and easy to follow, and you don't need any equipment. You can be on your carpet or you can use a yoga mat if you have one. Now, this channel is all about helping you to manage and to overcome a back pain. And if this is you, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel now to support me so I can make more videos for you. And I truly appreciate you. Thank you again. Let's get moving. And someone actually requested to do exercises without a weight bearing on their knees because she just had a knee replacement surgery, and this is what I am going to accommodate today. All the exercises are going to be laying down on our back or seated, okay? So let's start in a seated position then, since we are already here. And then if you don't feel comfortable or your hips are feeling tight, you can actually sit on a couple of yoga blocks or pillows or blankets. And then from here, what we're gonna do here is separate your feet hip distance apart. And then inhale, nod your chin. And then as you exhale, you're gonna slowly go down as far as you can and slide your hands away from you, down towards your feet. And then slowly sit all the way back up. And here we're gonna look up to the sky. And then again, inhale, nod your chin. And then we're gonna go all the way down. And then exhale, come all the way back up. Very good. Inhale, long inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Very good. And then let's do two more here. Inhale, go all the way back down. Slide your hands away from you. Exhale, sit all the way back up. And then let's do one more. And then exhale, come all the way back up. Beautiful. Now, we are going to do rotation of the spine. So in every class, we will try to move the spine in every direction possible to get that full range. And then inhale, reach all the way back. Exhale, and then inhale. So I'm a firm believer that one exercise is never enough to relieve back pain because the spine can do so many things. The spine can do flexion, extension, side bending, and then rotation. So if you really want to loosen up your back, you actually need to do all of them. Although any movement is better than no movement, so if you have only time for one exercise, you only have a minute, of course that is better than no movement at all. Nice. And then just keep moving. Now, if you don't feel comfortable to do this movement with your shoulder because you have shoulder pain or you just don't feel like do this, what you can do is you can just simply reach back with your hand, with your arm, and then bring it back, okay? So we always have options, and if you ever need any modification, please comment it, or you can just email me, and I'm happy to help you anytime. You can even book a free consultation through my website, and you can ask any questions you have, and I'm happy to answer. Very good. And then reach back. And then reach back. Beautiful. And then bring it back. Now, from here, I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. And I'm gonna hold on under my thighs, behind my thighs, and then we are going to send our t-shirt back. Inhale, and then exhale, sit back up, and then look up to the sky. And then inhale, you can roll your shoulders forward. There are no rules here. The rules are work within your pain tolerance and do what feels good for your body. And I'm so happy you're moving with me this morning. I appreciate you. And again, if you have any feedback for me, please comment it. I do this for you, so your feedback matters to me. Inhale. And then exhale. Very good. And then let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. And then let's do 1 more. Oh, that feels so good. Now we're going to lay down on our back. And I know you've been waiting for this moment. Me too. Okay, so have your arms by your side. Or you can even have your hands on your hips. And then now when you're laying like this, you have some space behind your low back. Now, what we're gonna do now is we are going to jam the low back down against the floor. And now you have no space behind your low back. And again, we have space now. And then we are jamming the low back down. Now, what we are doing here is we are moving our pelvis. So the pelvis alters the shape of your low back. Okay, so we are just rocking on the pelvis back and forth. Nice, let's do 3 more. And 2. And on the next one, we're gonna stay here and I'm gonna move my arms. You don't have to, you can just keep your arms by your side. Just gonna lift up and we are going to lift our pelvis up as far as you can. And then we are going to lower back down. And then again, lift up and then lower down. What I also like to do is when I lift up, I am bringing my arms overhead. And then as I lower my pelvis down, I lower my arms by my side. Again, this is just an option for you. You do what's best for your body today. Inhale. And then exhale. Very good. And then just keep moving. Find your rhythm. Some days we feel like we can go a little bit faster. But if today is a little bit slower, that's okay. And then let's do 2 more. 2. And then 1. Let's stay here a little bit. Let's take a couple of big breaths here. Beautiful. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, lower your pelvis all the way back down. Now, bring your right knee very close to your chest. Grab your shin or the knee. Very good. And then reach back. And then the other knee comes in. When the knee comes in, push your low back down against the floor again. And then we are alternating. You also have the option to lift your chest up. You don't have to do that. I like to do that because then we are also working on our abdominal muscles, which is never a bad thing. Inhale and then exhale, creating a tiny little shape with your body. Nice. And then just keep moving. You always have the option to bring both knees in, but that can be too much for your low back. So again, do what feels right for you. I give you options here. Very good. 3 and 2. And on the next one, we're gonna stay here and just hold it here. Very good. Keep your feet down on the floor now and separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Arms by your side, and now we are going to lower the knees side to side. Very good. This loosens up the lumbopelvic region area. As if you have SI joint pain, I love this movement. Feels really good. Now again, you can bring your legs up into a tabletop position and then move the knees side to side. Your obliques are working harder here. Your abdominal muscles on the side. But again, listen to your body and you do you. Very good. And then bring it back. Now, keep your feet down on the floor and then bring your hands behind your head. And then from here, as we exhale, we are going to lift the chest up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower back down. You have the option to bring one knee towards your chest when you lift up and then keep alternating. Or you can even do both knees at the same time. Again, pick the version you prefer today. There is no Pilates police here, so do what you think is best for you. And 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. We are going to bring the right foot right in front of our left knee, left thigh. And then we are going to stretch. We are going to bring this whole shape towards our body, towards our chest. Now you can use a towel here, or even a belt or a yoga belt. And you can keep your chest down as well. Very good. Take a couple of big breaths here. And now let's switch. Now bring the left foot in front of your right thigh, right knee. Bring the whole shape close to your body. Again, you can use a yoga mat or even a towel to support this leg. Very good. Let's take another big breath in here. Very good. And then we are going to finish our session with one of my favorite exercises. If you've been here with me, you know that it is the mermaid, which is side bending, lateral flexion of the spine. Now we have options how you position your legs. You can sit crisscross. You can sit in this Z position, and this is what I'm going to pick today. Or you can also have your legs out really wide, and you can also lean against something so you feel supported through your back and your spine. You can even sit in a chair. Why not? Okay, especially if you have that, if you just had a knee replacement surgery, please sit on a chair. Now we are going to start with that side bending that I promised you. Very good. So we are just going side to side. And now we are going to add the twist, which is really the twist. We are looking behind us, so we are adding that rotation. Very good. And then one more. And now we are going to switch our legs. If you've been sitting in this position, otherwise you don't have to, right? Very good. Side to side. And then let's add that twist. So we're gonna look behind us. Very good. And then let's do one more. Beautiful. And now let's interlace our fingers behind our back. Lift your chest up to the sky. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through the nose. And then exhale out. and then above our head. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down. And thank you so much for being here with me today and moving with me. I really appreciate you. If you liked what we did, please subscribe to my channel now to support me so I can make more videos for you. I go live every day, Monday through Friday. You can actually find my schedule. I go live Dallas, Texas time, Central US time, 9:15 every morning. If you have any questions, any comments, please, you can comment it. And you can also find me on my website, or you can even email me. I'm gonna stay alive for a few seconds to see if someone is here live and would like to ask some Pilates or a back pain related questions. And please don't forget it, if you are dealing with back pain for months and years, that sleep matters. If you don't sleep enough, your pain threshold lowers. So that's really important to make sure that you sleep enough, and also general exercise matters. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you enjoy it and you are working within your pain tolerance. And also mental health matters, stress and anxiety as well. It looks like no one has any questions, so I am going to say goodbye now, and